After years of rising costs and issues with housing availability, California is creating a state agency focused solely on the issue of housing and homelessness.
ABC 7 News political reporter Monica Madden is here now with a look at the new agency. Monica, why the changes now?
Kristen and Dan, well, previously these agencies were under one roof. You had business and you also had Consumer Watch and housing all under one umbrella. So the state said this is too complicated and we need to streamline things. So now those two are splitting. And previous to that, different developers, if they wanted to get a housing affordability project up, for example, had to go through a variety of channels just to get things approved. So state leaders are hoping this will help get housing projects up and running faster.
Housing affordability and availability is a top concern for Californians. But up until now, the state did not have an agency dedicated to working on these issues.
It's hoped that each of these new entities will then provide a better focus for those things.
Jay Wiranga is part of the existing agency that's changing.
This is going to directly tackle some affordability issues, especially on the housing side, as well as streamlining programs on homelessness, as well as consumer protections and licensing and fees and that sort of thing.
The functions of this agency will include all of the enforcement, so making sure that cities are not illegally denying new housing and that state law is being complied with.
It follows the state overhauling its environmental law known as CEQA to help speed up the approval process for housing projects in urban areas. State Senator Scott Wiener says these overhauls combined will make a difference, but it's just a first step.
We have invested an increasing amount of money in supporting cities to address homelessness, and we need to do more, but we've been making some progress, and we need to make sure that money is being spent well.
Republican Assemblymember Tom Lackey opposed this decision, saying under Governor Newsom, quote, homelessness has hit record highs despite billions spent. This latest bureaucratic reshuffling isn't bold action. It's meant to distract from years of lack of accountability and policy disasters.
This is a bureaucratic answer to a very complicated and difficult set of problems.
ABC 7 News insider Phil Mateer says there is some truth to that.
Two of the biggest problems facing California are homelessness and the cost of housing. And there's very little that the state has been able to do to change that. Maybe in the next couple of years we'll see it, but not now. So the closest thing he can do is name some departments and say, see, I took action.
Now, despite this restructuring, this new housing agency still won't be a one-stop shop for developers to tap into housing funds. Most of those sources will continue to be managed by the state treasurer's office, so we'll have to go to that person to get those funds approved.